Welcome to Late Night Gaming. My name is Rachel, and today we will be continuing Hogwarts Legacy. It's been a couple weeks since I've played this game. I have to relearn how to play this game, but I do remember that in our last episode, we completed Charles Rookwood's trial. I don't know why his name is so hard to say. Charles Rookwood. It just, does not flow very well. But we did his trial, and that was pretty much it. And now we're in winter time, which I'm a little disappointed because they did not decorate for winter time at all. But I thought we would go meet Sebastian.
You're here. Brilliant.
Yeah, I've been here. You just popped into existence. Scared me.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Well, I'm incredibly lovable. I don't know if you know that about me, Sebastian, but I can be incredibly persuasive.
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
If only there was a way to kill him again. I'm not going in there. Oh. I thought we were going in the boys' bathroom for a second. The girls' bathroom? Oh.
There he is. Good luck.
I got this.
What are you doing here?
How did you know it was me?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I understand your caution.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
This whole time, I thought that I had managed to keep my brain ridden of rot. But every time he said Noctua, all I could think was that stupid Hogtua girl. Kill me! Fuck my life.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Okay. No.
Revelio may help.
I am not going to do Revelio. I know how to play this game.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Good thing you have a Ravenclaw. I figured that out
Dark,
so
ominous
quick.
Corridors. My favorite.
Ominous!
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there is more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will find my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua gone. And Noctua is like such a pretty name. Just a shame that I... Oh!
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Stop.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
Lumos.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
Nope. There we go.
Prepare it.
Why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed
Rubble
until she
formed the
vanished.
relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Second and third thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Lumos.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
How come I can hear whispering?
When the door closed, it lit up.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Ow!
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
What an asshole. Anyway.
Incendio!
Okay, so let's see. Wow, they really made it dark in this game.
Lumos.
I found money. Just letting you know. Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers? I don't know. And the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through Noctua Grant.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Let me look at this gate. So it's the little tail and the Z. Little tail and the Z.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
No, you weren't.
Nice work.
No, you weren't. I don't want to hear the bullshit. Circle and the S.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Just running the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house finder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
How come I have to solve it? You just heard how you were, like, missing out and shit. Whoop.
Incendio!
I failed the dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite
Lumos.
person in the world for it.
Oh, Ominous. He's so sweet. I love him so much. Okay. The two tails and the pyramid. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ooh. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Yeah, I'll ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
I don't want him to cast it.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
I love Ominous so much. He's my favorite character.
Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
To be honest, the only time I have Okay, I know when this game was announced, everyone was like, oh my god, I can't wait to go around Hogwarts and kill everybody with Avada Kedavra. But I didn't do that. I think the only time I used the killing curse was on there's an achievement where you have to kill one of each enemy, and I think there was a troll that I had to fight, or it was something with a troll, and I just did not want to go through a whole on fight, so I used the killing curse. I was like, fuck it, I'm done. I've almost got this achievement. And so I killed the troll. And but outside of that, I never really used those spells. So we have the option to not... I did say that it's good to know these spells, but but we must be responsible about it. I want to learn the Cruciatus curse, but you must cast it. I think if I ever did a Gryffindor run, I may not learn any of the spells. That or my Hufflepuff run, which I never completed. But I think it would be really interesting to just not learn these spells. I don't think it'll change much about the story. I don't think it'll change anything at all. But knowing I have a character who never learned these spells, I think that's pretty cool.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Dude, our character's a freaking badass. Let me tell you what. She just shook that shit off. Ooh!
Revelio.
A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hoped that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. He's talking about the basilisk. Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not cool what the... Do you see that stupid-ass hat? I ain't no first year. It is not cool what he intends to do with that big old snake, but... It is cool that Chamber of Secrets is referenced.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind.
God damn it, I can't pause.
This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Listen here. Listen to me say these words. I remember seeing a TikTok about someone talking about like the lowest rated
I see a way
Harry
out.
Potter book,
Best news
and
I've
it
had
happens
all
to be
day.
Chamber of Secrets. I spit on anybody who says Chamber of Secrets is boring. I have grown a very big appreciation for that book. I don't know what it is about Chamber of Secrets, but I think the plot for that is very, very interesting. It's a good one. And I don't want to hear anybody say otherwise. It's probably one of my favorites out of the series. To be honest, I feel like Sorcerer's Stone is one of my least favorite ones.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Aww. Okay. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Alright, let's see what we are gonna do next. Fire and Vice. Let's go do that. I really like Poppy too. I feel like her and Ominous are some of my favorite characters in this game. It's winter time.
Is Highwing all right?
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Chill,
Highwing's
Sebastian.
fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Your secret's safe with me.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Look at that squirrel. Look at him. Okay, sorry, I was looking at a squirrel. I'm sure you understand.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Hello!
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Is it offensive to tell him to giddy up? Ew, we did the same animation. I did not like that.
Worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
God damn. Well, I'd like a Doug Bog to charge me like that. I'll swish and flick it, you know? Hold on, let me get these leeches.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Poppy! There's something to do with goblins. Woo!
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion. What was that?
I'll take your little money bag.
So hurrah, me lads, in Rookwood times is glad.
Ooh, for a second I was like, is this not gonna let us, like...
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Hold on, I have to collect stuff. Let's not go in yet.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons?
Oh, and they have goblin collars on them.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Know you there? Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
He only had 7 coins on him. Poor.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Wizard kind will pay for what they've done. I wish there was a way for, like, us to do a more stealthy approach. Damn it.
Someone there?
But for our, like, companion, if we have one, to go up and
I dream of making a better world
knock out
for me.
the other person. A goat and a hippogriff and a chicken.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
That is so fucked.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
That's it. It's the word.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora.
Oh, this is gonna be hot.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Thank you. I thought of it myself, as I have been doing this entire mission.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! See myself doing this sort of thing forever now. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. We're working for me.
How come I couldn't?
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Come on, turn around. Oh shit. Okay. No!
The lamb returns to the
Okay, come on, Rachel. Use Protego.
Oh, still, you little diesel.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Time to get how nice of you to stole by.
Feisty little foliage. Never mind vegetables. I say little fruit.
Back for another visit!
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Oh my god!
Back in that ground. You'll regret back to that wall. Never did care about the vegetables. Are you agree, darling?
Oh, he's dead.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Come on. You got this.
May have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
No, it's a good idea. Dude, she freaking swallowed him whole. so cool. Ooh-wee. I love Poppy's storyline.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Do you think the poachers will retaliate?
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Whatever, they don't bother me. They don't scare me.
Standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I thought maybe I could extinguish the fire. Well, that'll...
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
I think that's it. Anyway, thank you. That'll be it for this episode. I really love Sebastian and Poppy's storylines. They're some of my favorite. I am eager to follow more of Natty's because I think in my first playthrough I was kind of indifferent to her storyline. But I do love Natty. She's very sweet, and I love her voice. It's so relaxing to listen to. So I'm interested to see how I'll feel about her storyline this, second and a half time around. Because I started a Hufflepuff playthrough, I don't know, a year or so ago, and I never finished it. So I've played this game 2.5 times. No, wait, yeah, whatever. But, that'll be it for this episode. So with that, thank you so much for watching. This was Late Night Gaming. If you like this video and you want to see more, you can click that subscribe button. And while you're down there, you can also leave a like and a comment. Also, in the description below, I will leave a link to this playlist. So if this is the first video of mine you're stumbling across and you want to start at the beginning, you can do so down there. But I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.